Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be telling you everything I've watched in the month of March. I can't believe we're in April already. Where's this year going? Now I know I set myself up for a challenge last month, which, I didn't complete. I got distracted, life got in the way, so hopefully this month I might be able to finish it. But anyway, I'm going to start off with my Blu-rays. There's no DVDs till this time, so I'm going to start off with the Blu-rays, then finish off with the 4Ks. The first one up is Sleepy Princess in a Demon Castle. It's an anime. Love this one. I got it. Well, technically, I got it as a birthday present. I used a voucher that I got for my birthday last year, and thought I'd pick this one up. Came with a digital code for Funimation, which I can't redeem anymore. But I put this on the off chance, thinking it's going to be okay. It's going to be, something to waste time with. And I was cracking up on episode 1. It's kind of repetitive throughout this series, but I really enjoyed it. So the second one up is Jackie Brown. Now, I've heard everyone been talking about this, wanting the 4K eventually and all that. So it was alright. I think I have to watch it again. I think I sort of zoned out in parts, but, apparently everyone loves it, but I just thought it was okay. So the next one up is Ghostbusters 1. Now, this is the triple pack, but I've only watched Ghostbusters 1 so far. So 2 and 3 are going to be this month. So, well, I say 3 as in like the new 3, not the Lady Ghostbusters one. Because I count the Lady Ghostbusters as 3, so this is Ghostbusters 1, 2 and 4 in my book. But, if it's not in your book, that's fine. But I watched Ghostbusters 1, the OG, loved it, I saw it only once a fair few years ago. I was watching it with my family, so I wanted to revisit it. And I've really enjoyed it. The next one up is Vinegar Syndrome or partner label Drug Stories. I think it's an alpha. I'm not entirely sure. But this is a weird one. I've got it, I think, in a sale. And it's all about acid and LSD and, basically. I think you need to take drugs in order to work out what this film is. Well, it's sort of like a documentary, but, Next one up is Taylor Swift, The Eras Tour. I've watched this several times on Blu-ray, and then obviously I've watched it a couple of times on Disney Plus, but until we get a proper physical release, this is what I have to do. Then the last one up of my Blu-rays is Cat's Eye, written by Stephen King, the king of horror. This is 3 different films. They're short little films, but I thought the third one was the best, with the little girl and a troll coming out of her bedroom wall. But I'm not sure I'd ever watch this again. But I find Stephen King's books more scary than what this was. So this was probably the least one of my favourites out of the whole pile. Now onto the 4Ks. The next one up is John Wick Chapter 4. I did a poll on this on my community page. Basically, what was your favourite? 1, 2, 3 and 4. And 4 came out on top. So I thought I'd give it another rewatch, because I hadn't watched it since the cinema last year. And of course, when I went to see it, the audio description wasn't working. So I watched this again with the AD, and I bloody love it. I was going to say, I missed out on so much when I went to see it at the cinema because the audio wasn't working. But, yeah, I can see why people really love this film. It's good. It's really, really good. Next one up is Dune, Part 1. I bought this when it came out originally. What was it? 2021 or 2022? When it came out for general release. And of course I thought, well, I'll get around to it, and I never saw it until Dune Part 2 was coming in cinemas. So I watched this a couple of days before, fell in love with it. I want to read the books, and I can't wait for Part 3. watched part 2, and yeah, I really loved part 1 and part 2. You know, it was just so good. Next 2 are TV shows. I'm still working my way through Game of Thrones, but I watched series 1 and series 2. I am hoping to complete Game of Thrones before season 2 House of the Dragon comes on, so I've got some work to do. Then an Easter film that I watched with my family was Barbie with Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling. Oh, I forgot to say, I really did start really enjoying Game of Thrones. I mean, I'd never seen it before when it was like airing, so this is the first time I'm seeing Game of Thrones, but I really am enjoying it. And of course, this is my second time seeing Barbie, because I watched it a couple of months ago when I got the 4K. Really fun film. And the last one up is the Arrow Video box set of Kerry on 4K. It's alright. I think I sort of zoned out a little bit halfway through. So I never, I think I've got to rewatch it again. I saw like most of the start or the end, but I think I maybe was scrolling on my phone a little bit halfway through the film. So that's on me. That's bad. So yeah, I've got to watch that again, because like I just didn't see how they sort of got to the prom sort of thing near the end. So, but yeah, that's it. What else have I been watching? Oh, on the cinema aspect, obviously I saw Doom Part 2. I also saw Kung Fu Panda 4. What else did I see? I saw Godzilla X Kong, The New Empire. And I also saw Ghostbusters 5. Now, I've thoroughly enjoyed all those films. I've got more cinema trips booked for this month. Obviously, this month being April. And I think that's about it that I've watched over the last month. Yeah, so I don't think I did too badly, but I could have done a lot more better in my choices. Well, not choices, but I could have done a lot more of my pile. Just, you know, I was starting to read books again, audio books from my book group, and I couldn't quite fit everything in, if you know what I mean. So, you know, life problems gets in the way. So, anyway, I hope you all had a good Easter, everyone. Take care. See you soon.